So you stayed in Dunville Friday night, and there might have been some huge mass apocalypse that killed everyone, but me? I was in Niagara Falls. Yeah, I made some pictures to go along with this video just so you can get the whole gist of the story. So I hung out with this guy. Never really hung out with him before, like met him once through a friend, and we had an epic night. Not gonna lie, it was amazing. The night started out, we were just driving around, and we were looking for some cows so we could go cow tipping. Kinda random, but it definitely beats hanging out in Tim Hortons all night, or sitting on the street curb of Dunville complaining about no one being around. Unfortunately, we couldn't find any cows. Maybe it's too early in the summer and they're still on their barns, or maybe we just suck at spotting cows in the dark. Anyways, we ended up near the falls, and we're like, hey, Niagara Falls, this could be fun. We drove around some streets and kinda got a little lost, and then we stole a pylon. Don't act like it's weird. Tons of people have done it. You've probably even done it yourself. But it was pretty cool and fun. And we drove around, found a parking spot by the casino, and then we had to do some cool parkour. Well, not really. It was just more or less hopping over a fence and around some rocks, but it made us feel hardcore saying parkour. It wasn't too bad. We went up the down escalator and down the up, because clearly we can follow directions. And then we actually went to look at the falls, which are super pretty at night. They're all lit up and they look pretty awesome. And they have these little viewfinders up there, kind of like what's on the Statue of Liberty, I guess, just judging from the CSI episode I saw. But you can look at the falls and get a closer view. You have to pay $0.25, but if you don't want to pay $0.25, you can also have tons of fun with them. They're kind of shaped like artillery gun, I want to say. The ones in the video games that you stand behind and they have all the ammo coming out. So we definitely just pretended they were guns and were shooting at each other with a bit of boom or a like a bazooka. And we kind of might have photobombed someone's wedding picture by doing this in the background. I would just love it if we were in the background of their wedding picture doing that. Then we actually started to walk up Clifton Hill from the falls and played a bit of the penis game. Now if you've never played this, or if you want to keep things like PG and say the Pen 15 game, that's what we did. Penis. And the other person's like, penis. Then the first person's like, penis. And the second person's like, penis. It goes and goes until one person doesn't have any balls anymore and they give up. We actually made it up Clifton Hill and we saw a sign that said laser tag. Now what kind of person doesn't love laser tag? So we went over there and asked them all about it. And as we're standing there about to pay, I look over at the sign, I'm like, oh, laser maze? What is laser maze? So the lady tells us to go down these stairs, go through a door, go down some more stairs, around the corner. Kinda sounds like we're being led into a death trap, but it was amazing. It was this room, kinda not that long, but a room with a whole bunch of lasers, like a bank vault or in some like crazy spy movie, and you had to try to avoid them. But he let us go a few rounds just testing her out, which is pretty much all we wanted to do. And then we're about to leave when we saw 3 girls wearing shirts that said Bonanza and their stuffed rat. Totally we wanted to photobomb this picture, but they let us get in on it. A picture with the laser tag guys, us and the stuffed rat. They said they were going laser tagging, so we ran back up the stairs, paid for laser tag, and then laser tagged with these 3 random girls. It was fun. We were kind of tired after that, decided to walk back down the hill and cool off a little. Saw the escalator again, and escalators are fun. This time though, we thought we would do it backwards. So we ran backwards up the down and got really tired. It took so long. There was even one of the guys who looked like they worked at a building around there having a smoke break laughing at us. A few cars pulling into the hotel who were definitely watching and smiling. It was a hardcore workout on the legs, but it was fun. Then we just went down the up escalator like normal. As normal as that can be. When we went back to the casino where we parked the car, we decided to go up all the floors on the elevator and then down. Some lady got in as well, and we had a full-out conversation with her. She probably thought we were going to mug her. Or if I wasn't there and if it was just my friend, she probably thought he was going to mug her. Asked Howard and I when, if she wanted anything, trying just to make casual small talk as we're chilling in this elevator, and we had to go to every floor anyways, because that's what we pressed. But she looked like she had a rough night. Kinda just wanted to invite her out to party with us. She's probably about my mom's age, and probably would have said no. But she looked like she just needed a giant hug. Who doesn't love hugs? It was a pretty good night. We drove around for a bit looking for a steak shop. No. We wanted to go to a steak shop so we could get a blow-up doll, so we could bring it into McDonald's or some restaurant, and that would be pretty epic. just having it sit there like it was a normal person, or having conversation with it. Instead, on the drive home, we ended up stopping around to Tim Hortons. We thought we would do a little, joke around the speaker box, but instead, the lady there did a complete 180 and flipped it back around at us. I don't even know what was going on. She totally raped our minds. She was talking about all this crazy stuff. I don't even know if I can talk about it on YouTube, but it was intense. About how you shouldn't be with a guy if he's smaller than, I don't even know how big 8 inches is, and that women shouldn't be with a guy more than 5 years, should have one man and then also a boy toy, and all this crazy stuff. I definitely didn't agree with it. I don't think anyone with morals would agree with it. But she was crazy. She wanted me to go back there sometime when I wasn't with my friend so we could have a one-on-one girl talk over coffee and she could teach me the ways. Yeah, sketchy as hell. That was the night we drove back home, kind of feeling like we were drugged, not gonna lie. I think she drugged us with her words. Like, she literally raped our minds. It was an awesome night, a random night. Had no clue what we were doing when we started it, but it was amazing. It was an amazing night. Definitely should have been there. That's what I did on my Friday night of awesomeness.